So we ain't gonna have any gameplay for a second. Please be patient, guys. I'm trying to get it back to how it was. I don't like using. Uh, I'm not a big fan of using the Streamlabs one, Stream Elements one yet because the Stream Elements one unfortunately doesn't have the option to kind of change things up like I would like. You guys are wondering what I mean by that. And what I mean by that is I want to be able to have two separate things. Now, this may be more CPU intensive on me. And what? No, granted, I do got a high end CPU. So it's not like I'm going to be like, oh no, I'm bottlenecking to like, no, to Mario. And I have a pretty fucking strong GPU. Unfortunately, though, while I'm doing this, I'm at 40%, and I'm not even got a game running. Like, that's the crazy part now. And now my chat is all sorts of fucked. It's not letting me have my multi-chat like I did redoing this. So let's see if I can get the multi-chat to register properly. Because it's trying to scale to the main monitor, and I don't want this to scale to the main monitor. I want to use this on my side monitor. This is why I was like, ooh, I got that all fixed, and now I'm fuckered up everything else. Let's see. Got a multi-stream. Chat. Now I gotta get the Twitch chat up. Not Twitch activity I want. I want chat. Yet again, that's YouTube, so we'll fix that and have two separate chats. We'll fix. Oh God, it is eating the shit out of my CPU and GPU. Doing it this way. Let's go to tab. I don't know why I'm in layout 2. I want layout 1. I'm gonna pop out chat. Copy. Go into docs. Go to custom. So that way we can have control of watching all the platforms at once. Just make sure, please go in, like the new YouTube. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to delete one or two. This should be at, 1440p. That way I can give you guys a better quality. I'm using Atrium's chat. Atrium's multi-stream. I'm going to get rid of the Stream Elements multi-stream because there's too much issues with it. It's still in beta, and that sucks. That really sucks because, in all honesty, if people don't know how to do this, it's going to be really hard for them to set it up. And I will say Stream Elements kinds of dumb it down a little bit, and I could even stream with the Stream Elements on TikTok. Now, granted, I'm going to be honest with you. I do not want to go through the process of setting up a TikTok stream. Their software is horrible. Hopefully they We'll give a stream key in due time, but this is a hope for the future, and we're preparing for now. Right, can you start up game? Well, here's the thing. Okay, I'm gonna break down for people. Well, it's for short content, it's for live content. It's more so think of it as like using I don't know if you got Facebook over, and I'm pretty sure you do over in your area. But yeah, it's kind of like the Facebook Live stuff. It's not like it's an horrible software. It's actually really good because a lot of people are like, it's the new hip thing. Like Twitch for a while was the new hip thing for streaming because now we got it enabled to where we could easily. And streaming on TikTok and making content is a lot easier, especially when you're using CapCut. Oh, God. CapCut is a pure clutch move for content creating. Like, if you're new and you have no idea how to use a freaking video editing software, they kind of simplify it. And they add a lot of cool new features to it. Okay. But it's more or less, when you're a content creator, you want to actually be able to have yourself out in multiple different platforms, being able to have as much of your stuff being seen as possible. So you can have people coming in and getting to watch what you do. It's really as simple as that. I know that sounds kind of nuts to hear, but honestly, it is seriously as simple as that. In fact, that's how I found, like, say, Bottomless Prime. I go to, it's like, YouTube is good for video content, for example, if you want to, that's been edited and very informative. So, way I found the multi-stream just a second ago, like right now, I literally went to YouTube and I found it via a YouTube video. So it's really wow, that crazy and that easy to deal with. And it's good for edited stuff to help get tutorials and whatnot. Twitch is fun to interact live with people, but they do got limitations on the quality and whatnot. TikTok is meant for shorts, like you're right, but some people just like using TikTok. Plain simple. I'm going to tell you this now. Here's a downside with the newer GPUs. You are definitely going to want to boost your power supply unit, so you're going to have to technically do 2 upgrades instead of 1. The newer ones are requiring a lot more power, but the performance jump is absolutely astronomical. I would highly suggest getting yourself, for the newer graphics cards, 1,000 plus. If not, I would say get like a 1,200 watt one. I know that sounds insane, but it actually will make a difference. Honestly. I would not lie to you about that. That is me being straightforward and blunt. The newer ones are requiring a lot. Well, it's the fact of you don't want to cap out your power supply unit. And I always suggest to people at least get gold or higher. I'm personally, when I upgrade mine, I'm either getting platinum or titanium, the 2 highest tiers. Because, for example, they kind of titanium is like a 3% power loss. So say you're using 700 watts, you're using like 721 watts when you're using it, compared to gold where it's like 12% power supply. You know, it draws more power than what it actually needs. Like, I was sitting down and reading it because it's kind of confusing if you don't know what you're looking at. And I can tell you, I'm even confused a little bit, but I know one's more energy efficient than the other. But you're really going to want to have a higher wattage. I mean, you're still going to want to have a higher wattage power supply unit PSU, because if not, you're not going to be able to properly power the graphics card. I will literally take a quick look and pull it up on my main screen and see. 50, we'll say a 5070 is the lowest it is right now for the graphics. They got rid of the 60 series. They're in the 70s. We're going to look and see how much power it requires. Wattage requirements. A 5070, it says you need at least a 650 watt power supply. It recommends 800 watts. So keep that in mind. They're going to recommend you want to use 50% of your power supply unit just for the graphics card. That's how strong these new cards are going to be. And that's for a 5070. I'm going to look at a 5080. Do they got a TI? I'm just curious. 5080 Ti? No, there's not. Is there a 50? Oh, the 50 series GPUs. Let's see. What are all there going to be? There's going to be a... disagree because I'm not going to go to buying options. A 5090, a 5080, a 5070 Ti, and a 5070. I would highly suggest the Ti version, obviously, because it's going to be a lot stronger than the regular 50. It is a $200 price hike, but I personally think it would be worth it. We are going to look at a 5080. Specs. Hey, what's up? How you doing there? We're trying to do a little bit of spec reading for how much a 5080 is going to need. It's going to require like at least an 850 watt power supply unit. So that's not counting your fans, your CPU, your what do you call it? Your AIO, if you use a liquid heat sink or anything for your CPU, it's going to require. That's not even counting your CPU's actual wattage draw. So I always would suggest to have a higher wattage. Yeah, I would definitely say the new AMD ones are actually not bad. Only thing I heard, but this was back in the day, back in the 5000 series, not this newer generation, which is apparently a lot better. I would highly suggest. I heard that they were good and had a tendency of overheating. I personally wouldn't use it as a content creator for my streaming and my gaming because of the encoding. I know NVIDIA has a really nice encoding system in the graphics cards they have. When they came out the 20 series, they started putting a coding device in it that actually helped with making it similar to streaming on your CPU at medium, if not lower. Yeah, I would definitely say get a 3-fan model for sure because you want to have that extra cooling. But yeah, no, dude, it is absolutely awesome. I love doing this stuff. I love giving you guys the specs. I literally do this a lot. Oh, yeah. That's why I always suggest when you get the case is probably one of the most important things to properly update. So when you get a new case, make sure you get a good size case because these cards are getting bigger. All these parts are getting bigger. I'm not saying let's get one that's literally the size of my wall right here. I mean, like, get a good one so it's easier to actually replace and update your PC. I got a Lee Lin, uh, Cool 3 mesh. I got that because Epic Satyr actually got a case like that, and I really liked it. Like, it looked so easy to actually update and whatnot and work in. So make sure you get a case you actually like and you have space so you don't constantly have to upgrade, guys. Because if not, you're going to always end up upgrading and it's going to be a pain in the ass for yourself. You're going to spend extra money. That's the one part that stays consistent for at least like 8 to plus years. Yeah, GPUs, they're getting fucking huge. One of the guys, when it came out with the 2090s, or yeah, the 3090s, he wanted a 3090. He was so pissed they had to buy a new case. I'm like, I warned him, you need a big case for these 3-fan models. You can get a 2-fan, but it's not going to be as cool efficient as a 3-fan. So, yeah, no. And if you got like a sound card like I do and whatnot, don't. You're fine. I actually, okay, my missus would tell you this. This is the one thing I missed about doing this, interacting with you guys. Like, I don't mind sitting there, like, doing the content creating on the side, doing the video editing and stuff, because I know it's important to actually grow the channel and whatnot. But this is the reason why I started content creating right here, to be able to interact with you guys, talk, joke, spread my knowledge and whatnot I know, and learn from you guys as well. Because if it wasn't for Dakota, I wouldn't know that M.2 hard drives were getting pushed and amplified so drastically because of PlayStation. I wouldn't know all that kind of information. I wouldn't know much about audio setups and whatnot. And I wouldn't have been able to even suggest the Briar Dynamics to you, which I absolutely love these things. They're so fucking comfortable. They sound great. I don't notice it. I'm wearing them for a long time. Like, I can sit here for hours and it does not hurt my head while using it. So, all honesty, thank you. I love it. It keeps the interaction going. It keeps the entertainment going. Some people don't like this stuff. Okay, well, I try to be educational as I am entertaining. Because some people, I know a lot of people trying to get into content creating and they don't know jack shit of like, they know very little. And your base point of getting the knowledge is from your fellow content creators. You can watch YouTube videos and it can get very confusing. Someone who's willing to hands-on show you the stuff, if you have a certain question or for example, hey, honestly, you want to know the truth? There's nothing wrong with actually asking and be like, oh, I would like to know. Well, you've taken my opinion a lot when it comes to headsets, keyboards, and mice and stuff. Thank you. I will not give you guys an opinion on something without what I like. For example, I use a glorious Model D Pro. This is a, what do you call it? Limited edition. Let me turn on the face cam here. This is a limited edition. This is like when they first made them. Mouse of their Pro series from Glorious. And I love it. It is similar to using like a Death Adder, which is one of the most common mice I know. Same with I think it's a 503. No, it's a 403 and a 703. The 703 is the wireless one, 403 is the wired one from Logitech. This is an ergonomic mouse, something that's comfortable in my hands, and then I try even the ones that most professionals use, which are asymmetrical mice, where they don't have that little itty bitty curve to the side like this. I try to give you guys honest opinions on equipment and stuff I like. Hopefully you'll like them too. I try to, what I like, you may not. What you like, I may not. Plain and simple. I will not try to sell anyone on something because I'm not getting no commissions on shit. Honest to God. I don't, even if I got commissions, that'd be one thing I'll be honest on. I'm not going to try to sell someone something if it's not what they want. I will ask you what kind of stuff you play, what kind of stuff you like. Yeah, I personally like a medium-sized mouse. I don't want it to be extra large because I've ran into super large mice and I don't like it. I also like it to be light. I love a lightweight mouse because I use a low sensitivity. I reset my mouse a lot when I'm going. So, honestly, like I said, it's up to you what you're going to use and what you like. Do not take, you got questions. We'll try to give you the best answer we can. If we can't, we'll try to find something to help you. Like, most people don't know the difference between headsets. Honest to God. Like, you getting that headset you have now, you didn't know the difference between.
本当だろうな。まあ、見るのはただだし。
Yeah, it's a yokai.
無駄遣いするなよ。分かってるよ。
They want me to get up there, so we gotta find a way up top. Is my game too loud? Or something? I have no idea. All right. I will talk. Okay, yeah, that's not that bad. So yeah, no, this ain't that bad. I thought it'd be worse. I'll go and what do you call it, my Steel series, and lightly adjust that, and what? There we go. It should be better now. Yeah, to be honest with you, computers are like a very important thing to learn because unfortunately a lot of things are going to be yeah, it's a good thing to learn it because a lot of stuff is starting to become we're going into more of a technological advancement in our world nowadays. I'm going to be honest with you. Physical jobs are still going to be required. For example, like landscaping, mowing, all that shit is still going to be detrimental. I would definitely say I read a lot of post-apocalyptic books on my free time on the side. And I would definitely say that in those books, they are pretty damn close to accurate for most stuff. Like this one I was reading, it's called Slow Burn, and he's bringing up a pretty good point. Like when we start having a collapse, like stuff like that. Not saying it's what I believe is gonna happen, because oh god, if that did, we're screwed. And, you know, we need to learn how to survive without being able to go to a grocery store. And I don't blame that thought process. It is something that's kind of crucial. Most people don't know how to purify water and stuff like that. Or survive without electricity. Like this here. Yeah. Knowledge is one of the most powerful things. We have easy access to it nowadays, but a lot of people don't know how to use it properly. Also, I've been trying to get Alice the Madness Returns fixed, which I got that fixed too. Yes. Because there are some, I will say this, useless pieces of information on the internet. Like, there's so much.
お札か。これも使えそうだ。手に入れたお札を試してみる。うまく使えよ。いけ。
But yeah.
状況もわかるか。これで邪魔者はいなくなったな。
That's why I try to be entertaining as well as knowledgeable.
外から登っていくぞ。使えるものがないか注意を払え。
Yeah, that's why you have to know how to look and properly research stuff. That's why I was telling my missus, we were looking at phones for her. I'm like, I look at specs, I look at stuff like that. Like the phone I got, I'm gonna be honest, now is kind of like, ugh, because of the performance is laggy, but it's good enough, it works. And I'm not going to complain because I have a phone that works. Plain and simple. It's what I need. But I told her, I'm like, instead of her getting frustrated, let's get you a phone you actually are going to like. Miel is absolutely amazing. I mean, she's dumbfounded on the fact, like, for Valentine's Day, since we both technically work, I made her, what do you call it, Cajun chicken. A creamy pasta chicken Cajun thingy. I don't blame you. It's shit. It's annoying. But yeah, guys, don't forget, we're live on YouTube as well. Make sure to come by, smack that like button. If you're on the Twitch side of things. I can wear bunny ears. Oh my god. This is so freaking funny. I got, you know, we're gonna have to wear the cow just because the missus. It won't let me do my changing. Oh, this is gonna be way too much fun. I can wear a raincoat. I can look like a special ninja with. I'm a businessman. Okay, this is too funny. We're gonna just leave the cow. and walk away because, oh god, I'm having way too much fun with this.
Naかなか似合うじゃねえか。よし、街を調べてみよう。双眼鏡がある。あれで見てみるか。妹とよく言ったよ。絶対に助けてやるぞ。マリ。
You want to know the worst part about this? It's telling me to use page up, page down. I do not have those actual buttons on this keyboard. I have a mini keyboard. This is why I've been considering getting another TLK keyboard. Not because I want to spend the money. It's some of these games are requiring, like if I were to play Lost Ark, my keyboard, I repeat, my keyboard is not suited for that. The issue is on page down. Oh, no. I just find it hilarious. Mm.
飛ぶのもうまくなったな。それなりにはね。気をつけろ。百鬼夜行だ。見込まれるぞ。ダメだ。やばいぞ。あいつらが作り出したよどみに飲み込まれちまった。戦って切り抜けるしかないぞ。してやるよ。やるじゃねえか。守りを固めるんだ。僕には力が必要なんだ。
Sorry, I'm focused on the damage. I never actually got to play it. This is my first time. Kitty, and how you doing, Kitonics? I'm sorry. I feel like the water one is so underpowered. It's not funny. Bet you're tired.
ああ、気をつけようぜ。こんなんじゃ命がいくつあっても足りねえ。無理するな、戻れ。
I know I need to go this way. Now, by the way, guys, if you did not know, we are live on YouTube as well. Make sure you come by, say hi, smack that like button. More you guys comment, more you guys like on it, the higher we get up in the algorithm. Blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. You guys know the drill. The drill. The drill. Yeah, the drill. We know the drill. Oh yeah, the Floofers is sitting in her mom's chair, and it's kind of funny because we just bought her a new chair because every time we turn around, she's stealing her mom's chair.
これでまた強くなれた。向こうか。
Oh yeah, I've been feeding the Floofers in the game when I have dog food. That's a catch. I gotta have dog food in order to feed them. And I'm out of dog food because I fed them all. For a moment, I thought that was another toilet. And I'm like, bro, who wants to be shitting right next to another person in a singular bathroom? Like, honestly, bro. That'd just be awkward as all fuck.
また痕跡が消えた。
このまま進むぞ。何かあるはずだ。
マジか。
Oh god, the golden toilet. You can't forget about the golden toilet. Can I ask you about what's your balance on your bank account, bro? Nope. Alright then. Peace. Oh, dude, I actually have the Slender Man game too.
なんだ。
He's a little, he's on the slim side. Give you a free high four. I love that.
はいらないかな。
それがあれば高いところまで飛べるはずだ。
I can't believe I'm spending 5,000 on dog food.
これで敵の動きを止められるぞ。
You know what?
これを使えば高いところに。
I know they actually give really good things. That's the reason why I'm like, you know, I'll spend the money. I'm going to buy as many of these talismans as I can because they are going to be useful. And I will... Ooh, damn, that's a lot of dog food. I don't think we need to get that much. We'll spend another 5,000 on it. So we had 20 for each time I interact with them. I have them.
無駄遣いするなよ。
分かってるよ。
Yeah, it's just unfortunately when it comes to streaming, I can't like making clips or anything. There's not much, you know, these are interesting to get to watch on a whole, but there's not that much that's interesting to watch these as a singular entity, you know, like a clip of it. Unless you're looking for a particular thing, and that's the reason why I'm bringing it up. Like, it's cool and all, but that's why I like doing the Facebook one. Yeah, the game glitches out, but it's kind of hard to grab a clip of that and then edit it.
地下鉄の中を歩いたのは初めてだよ。
俺は仕事で何度かあるぜ。
国の番犬ってやつか。
そっちじゃないな。化け物退治の方だよ。妙なものがあるな。
妙な現象が。
歓迎されてんだとお前。
もう少しおとなしい歓迎がありがたいよ。
Bro, we all float down here. Like, bro. Literally, they just flown. Are we in it? Is this Pennywise? Trying to look for my marker. I don't got a marker. That way I can make a clip out of that, because that is kind of funny.
.誰も気づかなかったのか。
誰にも知られず地下で動きになったんだ。化け物そのものだ。なんだこれ。
That's one big long hose. What do you mean, DLSS? by that. Oh yeah, no, I have upscaling on just because I like to have the very smooth feeling. That's more, the reason why they brought DLSS out is more for the ray tracing thing than anything. Which some games it's phenomenal on, others not as much. Yeah, they're making an AI upscaling, which, oh my god, dude. I'm watching, okay, I love watching Bobby Poff. He's one of my favorite content creators. He plays a lot of Warzone. He just got the 5090, and holy crap, in Warzone, not on low settings. I'm making sure that's noted. In Warzone, not on low settings, he's getting almost 400 frames per second on 1440p. Yeah, they got, NVIDIA has a thing called FSR, which, to be honest with you, for most games, actually is a lot smoother looking than, DLSS. Like, AMD has seriously stepped up its game as a CPU and a GPU company. Really, they've gotten much better. And they're competitive with the prices. Personally, me, I would never go to the lower end. If I'm getting another card, I'm always going to have the higher grade if I can. Like right now, I'm using a TI Super 4070. Just because I didn't want to pay the price of a... for a 4080 or 4090. Yeah, some games it does. You are not wrong. You are 100% correct on that. It is a open option. It can make it look better. It could also can make it look like, you know, Coyote Ugly style.
だといいがな。待て。何か感じねえか。警備員ってわけか。あいつが近い証拠だ。絞り上げて吐かせる。
Alright, before we go into this fight, I'm gonna stop and use the bathroom. And here's the thing. I'm gonna always preach the same aspect no matter what. And you guys know my viewpoint on this. As long as you can play the game and you enjoy it, it doesn't matter what graphics card you're using, what CPU you're using, mouse, keyboard, any of that. As long as you get to enjoy the game and you get to do what you love, fuck it. I would definitely say AMD has gotten a lot better since the 5000 series. That's when they first started introducing the Ryzen CPUs. They've gotten drastically better. So I highly would suggest giving it a shot. Dakota uses a AMD graphics card and he says he enjoys it a lot. He gets pretty good frame rate and everything, and they're actually pretty cost effective. Oh shit, let me get more properly positioned. But yeah, no, dude, seriously. Yeah, I just personally like using NVIDIA because I know for a fact NVIDIA has, like I said, I haven't looked into the AMD GPUs in a while. I know NVIDIA has something with their graphics cards where it helps with the encoding, making sure it looks good. Oh my god, he is really brutal. Alright, he has to be attacked with items like magic. Oh yeah, trust me. That's how I am. Here's the thing. That's why I try to keep my equipment, if I can, to the best of my ability, around the max of like 80%. Like 90%. I don't like to overdo it because it'll fuck up the performance of like the stream and it'll shorten the life of the actual components. I know, I love it. That's why I wore it. By the way, how's it looking on the Twitch side of things for you guys? Since I'm using the splitter, this is my first time using the atrium splitter. Adium. Like, is it giving it to you guys the way you were hoping it would? Oh, I see the YouTube sign. I don't see the Twitch side. I got the YouTube side. Is it looking good for you, though?
KK 引き剥がされた。
Good. By the way, don't forget that the like button while you're there on this.
あれでだとしたら消えてる。全部力も経験もどうすればいい。マリをどう探せば。あそこならKK の力がないから正面突破は難しいな。
Okay. When Akito is separated from KK, any actions that will rely on spiritual energy is severely limited. Akito will be unable to perform ether weaving techniques in combat, and some other movements. Investigate abilities will become similarly unusable. However, Akito won't be totally left defenseless when working solo on the streets of Shibu. He can still make use of items, absorb spirits with the Shiro, and use his bow and arrows as well as quick purge to defeat visitors, among other things. Okay, so we're going to actually take a second and we're going to look at the inventory. So we're kind of screwed right now. Equipment. We're going to increase that to 30. And increase that. But we're going to go to items and we're going to actually look at these because these items right now, I realize using certain ones have been giving me special abilities like the spectral food right here. Okay. I did not know that these actually give me special abilities. So we gotta be careful on using like these here.
KK なしじゃ辛いな。
He is not wrong. This sucks. Without KK. Let's go sneak in. Yeah, we got to be very quiet now. Yeah, assholes and elbows. Give me that money. Give me that money. My bad. My bad. Nothing works on them. Yeah, mommy's too tough. Mommy's gonna show me what she's working with, and I don't want to know it. Wait, do I get a flashlight button? Because now I see a flashlight. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. X's flashlight. I promise I'll eat my meat. Now, we were going to probably have to end the stream a little bit sooner than I wished, but I'm going to really try to keep being more consistent with the stream.
あのマンションは
Not saying it's going to end now. We at least got over an hour until I got to end it. So, just talking about it because I want to make sure it's noted. Well, I'm still going to treat it as if there's a bunch of people here because that's how I should treat it. Regardless. That's one thing I always say. Even if you're streaming to one person or thousands of people, treat it as if you have a full group of people watching. You're a good kitty. Don't apologize. No, it's just one of those things. If you don't know, you don't know. Never apologize. You didn't do nothing wrong, so you don't have to apologize. Unless you kick the baby.
なんとか
Oh,
戻って
kick
こ
the
い
baby.
なんだ誰だ写真の
ずいぶん仲良くしてたみたいじゃないあの口の悪い男と。で、助けたいのね。でもできるかしら、そのおもちゃだけで。力が必要でしょ、彼の。
でもどこに連れて行かれたかわからない。
あなた、やっぱり気づいてないのね。彼とのつながりは自分の中にあるってことに。
え？
これ、彼に渡してくれる？大切なものだから。
これって。なんだ
Prepared something you should be able to use.
冗談だろ。この先に KK がいる。僕らはまだ繋がっているんだ。僕の中に KK の力がまだあるんだ。
Yeah, yours should work still. It's just you want to be careful. You want to count in for the fact of your CPU drawing power. Same with your fans, your keyboard, your mouse, all that stuff. You got to count everything that you plug into the PC that you use is going to draw some of that power. So I learned never have your CPU maxed out in power. Always have like a little bit of reserve because you're going to add things like your mouse and key and stuff like that. It would run it. You're not wrong. You would. But there are those other parts that you got to count for.
KK、あんたの力が必要だ。行くぞ。
うん。
遅えんだよ、ノロマナ。
助けに来るって分かってたような口ぶりだな。
助け？何様のつもりだ。俺の力が必要だから来た、そういうことだろ。それは
アジトで女の人から押し付けられた。
はあ？あいつ生きてるのか？
いや、
死んでまで世話焼きとはな。
家族だろう。あんた助けるために。
お前には関係ない。俺とお前は進む方向が同じ、それだけだ。
これはしまっておく。で来るんだろ一緒に。
人に物を頼む態度じゃねえな。
頼んではいない。取引だ。お互い拒否はできない。
後悔すんなよ。
Definitely a Slender Man wannabe.
お前の連れか？
ああ、仲良くしてやってくれよ。
仕方ねえな。遊んでやる。一気にぶっ飛ばしてやる。
いただき。すごい力だ。
俺たちが共鳴すればこれぐらいできるってことだ。
Alright, resonance at maximum. Wire in restores SP for ether weaving as also. Well, that's gonna be really nice.
「マリが取っておけよ」。
これお父さんとお母さんの？
うん、結婚記念日にあげたやつ。
ありがとう。大事にするね。
Dude, he got huge ass feet.
なんだ
Yeah, that's why I was suggesting, you know, don't get me wrong. I want you to get the best you can. The power supply unit, you said you have a 700 watt or a 750. Because that is literally right next to the tipping point.
始めやがったな。
マリー
時間がない。急ぐぞ。
That's why I was trying to give you the heads up. Like, it, not trying to be discouraging, but I'm being honest with it. I don't want you to get the points and then you're like, oh no, this sucks.
あの光、北東の方だな。まずはここを浄化して霧を消すぞ。
Yeah, that's the reason why I tried to give you a heads up. Like, a DAC for certain headphones is really nice to
どう
have.
いう意味
仕事仲間だ。仲がいい必要なんてあるか？
Because nothing worse than buying a part, being so excited to get to use it, and then you realize you turn the power up button on it, and you're like, oh no, I broke something. No, you just ain't got enough power going to it. Most of the time, that's usually like the little issue with upgrading parts. That's why you always get like a stronger than the minimum requirement for what you need, so you can actually... Yeah, so you can actually be able to do upgrades over time. One of the most important parts to upgrade usually is your power supply when you're and try to get a really strong one. It'll allow you to do future updates without having to spend the excess money. Like, I'm right now at my cap, technically, for mine. So, don't feel bad. I'm like, oh, no, myself.
Ah, 見えないものをだから昔目に見
なんか
で
この辺りにきびだんご
犬に
バカ
まさか
は
無理しな
いするな死んじまうぞ
Yeah, because to be honest with you, AMD's CPUs actually hold up pretty fucking well. Like, half their sales are still based off their AM4 sockets. I'm using the AM5. I will say, I do not like the AM5 socket just because if you're not careful, you will fuck up your CPU.
力が湧いてくる
Spirit gun!
めちゃくちゃに撃ちまくってやろうぜ
この子じゃないかなバンダナしてるしよしお食べ慌てずに食べな
Another thing I always suggest to new streamers is, like I said, I'm not a big one myself, but don't watch your viewer count. Actually enjoy what you do. To be honest with you, dude, that's one thing I try to tell, like, love Dakota to death. I told Dakota, like, enjoy being able to play the game. Like, I love Blue to death. He is an amazing young man and awesome. I laughed my ass off when he showed me his view of, what do you call it? He showed me his view of Dying Light 2. I won't lie, I'm waiting for the new Dying Light. I'm actually looking forward to that. Because, don't get me wrong, Dying Light 2 was not horrible. But I did not enjoy Dying Light 2 as much as I did 1. That's the reason why I'm enjoying it, because Dying Light 1 was so good. Like, combat system felt like really good. The story was really good. I was not as much of a fan of the second one. And I have a lot of good memories of playing that one, and you were involved with that.
そういえばあの転送機っていつの間に作ったの？
敵が準備していたようにこっちも準備していたんだ。
Now, I haven't played the second one. I thought about buying the second Dead Island, but I feel like that was more of a cash grab because the game has been out for so long and it was iconic for its time frame. Like, Dead Island was really good. And like I said, I had a lot of fun. Yet another game you have helped create memories on. I would say I do want to do a re-recording of my full playthrough of Dead Island 1. But the catch is that'd be literally, we're not going to be heading to shops unless we have to. It is a literal, going to be a quick run through the game if I were to play with someone else. I get what you're saying. It's pretty much a labor of love game. And the fact, it's just like Dying Light 1, okay? Dying Light 1 was a labor of love. That game was continuously getting proper updates and everything well after the game was launched. And it truly felt like an amazing game. Yeah, dude, the Jason Voorhees one, I thought it was going to be cooler than it was. It kind of made me sad.
こいつらなんでこんなところに。
あいつ、この犬を守れ。 れで終わりみたいだな。鬼を呼んでもらおうぜ。
Yeah, he wasn't even that hard to kill. Our freaking weapons were so broken.
大丈夫だよ。うわ、本当に鬼だ。
襲われたのはお前の持つ力のせいだ。その力を俺たちに渡せば、もう
僕たちのことを信用して。
Yes. They are not going to be exactly cheap. I'm looking at myself to getting a 1,000, if not a 1,200 watt power supply, and I'm crying. So, yes, I get it. They are not cheap. I know. That's why I said you could try, but I'd rather you be safe and not spend extra money just in case, because I don't want you to not be able to have a good cost of living. It's like me, I want to get a new sound card. No, I already got a new one. It's really good. The one I want to get is to help fix a audio issue I'm running into, which is I have a scout mode on my sound card. So when I'm playing Call of Duty, it will raise their footsteps, making it easier to hear gunfire, a little more directional and all that. But the problem I'm running into is when I have people in chat with me, talking with me, it will cause my audio to be a little disheveled. So I was thinking of getting one that had a splitter into it, where I can adjust between team chat and game and make a special split on here. So yeah. But I don't want to spend the money. It's like $130 part I don't want to spend it on now. Like, I got something that works fine, and it's just me being a picky butthead. Yeah, because I will be honest, that sound card I have is phenomenal. That setting is phenomenal for Call of Duty. And I would absolutely love having that, because I really do want to keep playing COD more. Because Call of Duty is actually one of the games I would love to do it. It's just I wouldn't be, putting 12-hour streams. It'd be like 6-hour ones. And then I'll have set days where it'll be like a marathon, but I don't plan on being a professional Call of Duty player. I plan on just paying my bills and working another job as well. Always know it's a safe bet to actually have a backup plan for when it comes to work.
かしなところ
That's why I got trade skills under my belt.
この壁妙だ。
あ、妖怪？
塗り壁か。こいつが部屋を隠していたのか。部屋の中どうなってる？塗り壁に閉じ込められちまったんだな。まあこいつは閉じ込められて本望だったみたいだけどな。
絵の中の女の人に恋をしてたんだろうね。
Yeah, I'm just a logical person when it comes to it. I love content creating. I love doing this. I've been doing it for years. Hey, how's it going? Killa? Is this Killa? Because
塗り壁っていう妖怪の仕業だったよ。
I got someone named that watches a lot.
妖怪けどいろいろ謎が解け
Come on, come on, come on. Pull it in. Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do the Gatling gun. One. Oh, not a problem. I was like, PSA. I gotta be safe. I gotta be safe.
まだまだいそうだな。
Yeah, I'm trying to get back into it. I had to do some fixes at the beginning of the stream. That's why if you go check the YouTube side of things, you'll see a couple of notifications and stuff. I was trying to figure out which multi-stream plugin I wanted to use because Stream Elements has their own, but there's an issue with it. My main stream is YouTube for the OBS. So when I was splitting it off to Twitch, it was getting capped at 720p instead of 1080. Ah, I did not know that. Hell, one day maybe we can actually do a little showcase of your music if you would like. I got another friend. I got another friend that actually is a musician. He's been asking if I would want recordings to be edited by him. Because I don't have a lot of time to sit down and do like major recording editings. I would love to. But I just don't have a lot of time. Here's the thing. We're always going to be a little harsher on our own things than we are. Like, I feel like I still suck as a content creator. I should be a lot better after so many years. I just am knowledgeable when it comes to certain stuff that helps you guys.
ちょっと調べてくれ。
何これ、写真？
ああ、いわゆる知り合いの宮司だけど、中には火に入れても燃えない写真があってな。そういうものは撮影された場所に行ってちょっと。
Oh, you are, dude, you are good when you talk to me about the stuff. I am a-okay with you taking a moment. You're going to be a little off on stuff. It's just like me. I've been off. I just I spend a lot of time with the girlfriend, and I don't have a lot of time to sit and take the photos. Not take the photos. Do recording and editing. That's why I have footage to go through, and I'm taking clips. That's why the YouTube's at least been getting little shorts. Same with the TikTok. And that's why I've been trying to tell you guys, hey, check out the YouTube. At least I'm trying to put occasionally once a day or at least 5 times a week a new short. Because I play off stream. It's just I don't have a lot of time to literally sit down and do this per se like I am right now until I move. When I move, oh yeah, me and her have already talked. We already going to make me an office. I'm trying to also handle real life stuff at the same time. And that's why sometimes you guys don't see the super late night streams anymore because of she works during the day, I work during the night, and I don't want to wake her up by accident. Because that shit sucks. Like, it really does. Don't never really feel bad if you're not feeling good and you're trying to just shoot the shit, coming in and hanging out with me. I appreciate it more than you'll ever realize. Well, that's why I want you guys to be who you are. Don't worry about shit. Like, this is meant to be a place where you guys can come relax, have fun. And yeah, you'll sometimes see me go into a competitive mode, like when I'm playing Call of Duty or whatnot. But this is meant to be more relaxed, chill, having fun kind of stream. Not everything needs to be super serial. You know, it's super serial. On a serious note, super serious and whatnot, because it does. Trying to read what that's gonna do. Should that? Trying to find out if I can get it to do more damage.
いけそうだ。
Yeah, no, dude. As long as you guys have fun, as long as you're enjoying what you're doing. And by the way, how's it going on getting your PC replaced / upgraded? Because we did talk about that a little while ago. I never got to go into full detail with you about it. But yeah, guys, if you did not know, we are live on YouTube as well. If you guys are wanting to get to see your YouTube, make sure you hit exclamation mark. I think it's YouTube is actually the command. Or YT. I think it's exclamation mark YouTube. That is a link to the actual stream. Let's actually try it out.
何か心当たりはある？
いやもっと
Yep.
社員のためにいろいろやったんだ。
It's exclamation mark YouTube. That actually will give a link to the stream. Make sure you come in, say hi, hit that like button. Yeah. I get it. I think there's something I need to do with my audio that I haven't done in a while. Like I said, since I haven't streamed in a while, my audio settings are probably a little wonk. So if I get notifications or not, I don't know. Let me pull up my sound mixer, go to sound effects, and hit a alert.
Oi, ボケっとしてんなよ。
ちょっと考え事をしてたんだよ。
Yeah, I stream out. My wife just scared the living piss out of me. Oh my God! Oh my God! Yeah, no, that's going through the wrong audio. my god. All right, that's a little better. You guys just remind me, I'm having to fix a lot of issues that I haven't had chance to in a long time, so. I get that. Truthfully, I get it. Spending money on that stuff is hell hard to do. When you're trying to make ends meet, honestly. Yeah, my YouTube ain't showing up, so I mean my Twitch. Let's see. Yeah, it's not playing the audio. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. I'm just trying to get my YouTube, my Twitch alerts to work like my YouTube ones is the issue. Oh my god! This should work. Nope, it did not work. Hey, what's up there, Bottomus? Trying to get the YouTube to work with the Twitch.
Oh my god!
Alright. One last time I'm going to hit that, so I apologize for the oh my god.
Oh my god!
Try and make sure it's not too much when it comes to audio. We will fix some of this stuff later. I'm going to put a note in it. Wait, I have an enemy looking at me? Oh, you. Now, we do play Call of Duty still, guys. It's just, I actually been wanting to go through my story games. I've been so slacking on it. Alright, so we just press that. We don't have to hold the stuff. But yeah, no, we've been going through and trying to make clips here and there. I got everything fixed. You have whips now. His name is Metal, though. What do you mean? And me and the girlfriend have been talking about me with the content creating, getting back more into it. Not like I'm still gonna be doing it. I just been trying to fix some issues. Like I now got the stream. Oh God. Oh, you actually have an actual tech guy. Okay, so nice for you. I'm the guy still fixing my own shit. I'm doomed when it comes to that. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm fucked. I finally. So I downloaded Atrium's, which is your vertical one. They also have one for split streaming. I'm gonna always suggest. I know you don't like doing Twitch as much, but it doesn't hurt to put your feet into more water than it is. Oh, lucky. I have not. Sadly. Yeah, I'm not doing TikTok.
どこまで耐えられるかな。
乗ってきた。
I will make shorts for there,
あるじゃねえか。
but I am focusing on Twitch. Ah. Hey, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of how much work you put in, how much you've grown. I now see you rocking. Shit. A pair of the Bar Dynamic 990 Pro X's. And the reason why I can tell they're the Pro X's is we'll do this. I forgot to set up. I need to set up a button for close up on my Stream Deck because I use this a lot for this section. Where is it? Not seeing collection. Here. Up. Why? Why does she hate them? Like, I can tell because these are the original paddings for these. These are my original paddings. I took them off because my wife my missus really loved the 990s, how they sounded and everything. And these are the 250 ohms, okay? Okay, so you want a suggestion? Here we go. Get ones I got. The 770s. They're exactly the same, but they're closed back so it doesn't leak as much. That's going to be my suggestion to you. Get these ones so you don't have that leakage. They sound almost exactly the same, except less audio leak. Plain and simple. And these are actually, I think, a little bit cheaper than these were. I paid like $180 for these. These were like $200. I love them. What's the other problem? What's the other problem? Come on, you keep coming with problems. I mean, let me see if I can fix it. All right, all right. I can still hear around me. Like, when the missus is saying something next to me, I can still hear her. It's not like, so if you don't want to have any, how should I say this? The best way to describe it is if you don't want to have a large amount of audio being blocked out for you, try to stay away from leatherette ear cups. Because when you have the velour, it's still going to have some audio leakage going through the actual padding and whatnot. Velour is going to be a little more forgiving, and they're a little more softer, but you'll get you'll get warm on them. And yeah, this is just giving you guys the heads up. Because in technicality, our headset, the artist ones, they still audio leak. How should I say this? They don't audio leak. They're almost the same kind of setup. They're like closed back ones that still has audio coming in from the background. Okay. Long story short, to make it as easy as I can, by giving you guys the best option information I can from stuff. So you can always try it and be good to go. Never hurts. Yeah, you can always try them. Seriously, there's nothing wrong. Here's what I tell people: you don't have to have a high-end gaming headset to enjoy what you're doing. You don't have to have a high-grade studio headset. Don't need to spend $2,000 on one. You can spend $50, find something that you find comfortable and you like. There are going to be different sizes of quality when it comes to audio as well. So that's why I usually try to give you guys suggestions based on my knowledge of stuff, so you guys have an idea what's going on as well when it comes to getting top of the line or whatever you're comfortable with. Plain and simple. If you guys haven't, Bottomus Prime is right now sitting in the chat with me on YouTube. I do not put but yeah, long story short, it doesn't matter as long as you have fun. Fuck what other people are gonna say. Plain and simple. Well, try swapping them for the 770s. It shouldn't be that bad with the audio leak, because I understand her complaint. If you aren't used to hearing the audio, yeah, it's horrible. I get it. So I have respect on the missus part of that. There, not everyone likes to hear it. Like, it drives my girlfriend crazy hearing the gunshots when I was wearing the 990s. That's why I gave her those instead of taking them back. She loved them. I was fine with her playing her games and hearing them a bit. Oh, I did. I saw that. You're rocking a really nice mic now. I noticed that. I can't afford to upgrade. That's why I'm saving as much as I can, and I'm trying to rebuild from scratch, because we had somebody trying to destroy again what we love. Oh, I know the M7s are good. I know Shure makes really good mics. Only thing I don't like is I really like my mixer, the Wavelength. I will admit that. Wavelength is one of my favorite things about my mic. I love my Wavelength. And I thought about getting a Shure one before. And I know a lot of pro gamers use Shure. Yeah, I don't have a Go XLR. I still like my Wavelength the most, because it was like I spent a lot of time setting up the audio for this, the way I have it, and it would drive me crazy to have to restart. And I can't afford to drop $500 to get a XLR myself. That's why I try to teach everyone how to use software that's cheap and are free. Like, if you're a beginning streamer, we'll do this. Enable display. You guys will be able to see. Capture. Yeah, it's on. we'll pull up this. This is the mixer from Sonar. Yeah, that's awesome. And the essential thing now, this is literally covering my whole entire screen. So we'll put it up like this. You want to do the same thing similar to what I use here with the wavelength. Damn right, you might as well. It's not as useful anymore. You can do the same thing here. Have one particular jack, everything all your audio's going to. You can mix everything. And if you guys are wondering what these are, you got the headphone and then you got like a little dot with two, earmuffs on it, a head with earmuffs on it. That is your view audio right here, your viewer's audio. You can adjust everything. Yeah, Wavelength was not doing good for you. But this is a free software people can get to use that gives you almost the same equivalent of using Wavelength. But it's free and it doesn't give you as much thing. Yeah, it does. It does. It takes a little bit of your resources. Any type of software you're using is always going to take it. Yeah, it's a great mixer for when you don't want to have to pay for a physical large amount. And here's the beauty part. If I want to swap how I hear things, I literally just click and drag and it makes it easier. But yeah, no, this is me just trying to teach you guys from what I have and how to teach you guys to save money. Like I actually still use this even though I'm not using the sub mixer streamer mode. I use it for my EQ settings, how I make my teammates sound. I use the compressor when people are in my chat. For the love of God, people do not know how. Now this here, it keeps it from getting too loud, too quiet. It kind of balances out their audio a bit. But I use the AI noise cancellation because people, for the love of God, do not know how to use a fucking noise gate on their mic. Not mad. This actually helps with your teammates that don't have it, or if they're on PlayStation or whatnot, and they can't adjust that shit. And it also allows you to adjust your own mic, putting noise cancellation on it as well, and making it to where it's not too loud or not too quiet. It's a free freaking software that they don't require you to have any of their equipment. It works actually really good. Long story short, or short story long. Yeah, no. That's why I love, and I've gotten everything to a science for using the wavelength. If I were to upgrade my mic, my bass would be the Wave XLR. I'd be using the fucking wavelength software still because I've figured out how to get my noise gate just right. Or I begin the beacon.
何が原因だったんだい。
お前
でも原因なんだ。
あの
My face. No, what's up? Yeah, I know. We talked about you setting up a dual setup for a while back. And we did it in extensivity. Because you were initially a single PC, and I went from a dual to a single because for my girlfriend's Christmas present, I gave her my stream PC. It's not top of the line, but it's something for her to play on. Okay. What was the issue? Because I would love to hear that. Because I'm pretty sure I have an idea of the issue, but I want to hear what yours is. I wouldn't think you hook it up backwards. That's what I've done before. Yeah, a lot of people tend to forget you still got to use sound control panel to separate the audio and your sound software settings. Oh, you hooked it up backwards. Yeah, I do the same thing, by the way, nonetheless. I don't sell my stuff. I tend to give it to people. Hey, don't feel bad. I was trying to troubleshoot something, and I think the only fix I have going for my audio fix, because I use a mixer. An amp, a DAC, an internal DAC for my PC for my audio. I'll show you guys it. And here, you guys can see it now. Okay. This is what I use. They got a thing called Scout Mode. It's designed to help you beyond what you see, such as footsteps, speech, weaponry. Like, it really helps with playing Call of Duty a lot. But here's the downside of this. Okay. Because I use Wavelink for my mixer, and I have it directly plugged into this. There's no separate channel for, audio to go from here to here. I need to have an external mixer in order to keep Scout Mode from affecting how, like, you talking with me in Discord, because you talking in Discord with me will actually fuck up how the audio sounds. So for me, you guys on stream do not hear any of this because I don't have it going through what you hear mode, which is, let's see, right here, what you hear. If it was to go out, that would be how it would be heard. But I don't have it on there because I don't want to actually screw up the audio by hearing distinct audio cues without it being properly fixed. Okay. So while using Scout Mode, if someone's talking in Discord with me, I'm not going to hear the footsteps. I'm not going to hear the gunfires like I'm used to by playing by myself. And it's like, oh my God. And I had this bitch at 20%. And if you want to see how I have the game, I have it at 30%. Yeah, I do all my audio mixing on one PC. One PC alone. I do not try to do two PCs because that shit is like, here, I got this mixing this way and I have this mixing this way or this way. It is so much easier to have one set PC, which is usually the gaming one, be where all the audio is coming from and then being transferred and mixed, going to the other PC. So, for example, I would have all the audio from the gaming PC going to the one, and I would have it. I'll put it back on display capture. I would have the audio, the additional output here, the stream mix. I'd have it clicked, go into my capture card. All the audio would be directly sent via the stream mix right into the capture card, which was being caught on OBS. I would have no issues with the mixing of the audio. That's why I try to make it as simple as I fucking could, because, oh my God, that was nerve-wracking when I first started doing dual PC setups. Not knowing how to do it. And if you're using a dual PC setup, we'll do a close-up because the stream's going to be coming to an end in about 5 minutes, guys. I got to get ready to go. Trust me, I know the feeling. Many years trial and error and experience. But if you're using an aux cable to transfer your audio, I suggest getting a ground loop isolator. If you don't know what that is, so imagine you're sitting in your car and you plug your CD player or your phone in, you hear that little buzzing sound. It's going to cause you to have that issue. Old stuff. I totally when you end up working with something not familiar. Yeah, that's the reason why I try to teach everyone as much as I can when you guys come here. I've done trial and error. I have fucked up a lot of things, and I figured out how to fix a lot of things. Trial and error is like the biggest thing. Yeah, this is a ground loop isolator. What this does is it gets rid of the little buzzing sound because too much power's being going through that cable. It's going to have an electrical interference. What it does is it cuts out that electrical interference and just gives you the audio straight. Yeah, this one's like $10. These things do not break that easy. I've had this for years. So if you don't know what you're doing, it doesn't hurt to ask. That's why I tell you guys in my Discord, if you got questions, ask me. I am willing to sit here and help you guys figure out stuff if I have time. That's why I said if you guys can, down the road, come in. Hit that like button on the YouTube side. Just hang out and whatnot. That's one way to help, is I help you guys. I literally do trial and error with equipment. Like, dude, the cable for this is like fucking 10 feet long. I've done a lot of trial and error when it came to switches, controllers, mouse pads. Like, majority of mouse pads are all the fucking same. Mice, now that one is going to be a different ballpark. I'm going to be honest. I love my Glorious mice because they're more cost effective than getting a fucking Logitech. And webcams, honestly, you can sit there and you can do some filters to help it. Same with a regular $30 mic you get from Walmart. You can. That's why I showed that software for Streamlabs. It helped one of my friends. They were having issues. Their mic sound like shit. Showed them how to fix it. We're using that software. They're like, oh my God. Oh yeah, ceramic feet are amazing. I had to order a set of them for this. Oh God. I love I loved having ceramic feet. They were really nice and silky smooth. I didn't have to worry about catching much. Yeah, it's nice. That is a big difference using ceramic, but I do not suggest ceramic with ceramic. So if you got a glass mouse pad, do not use ceramic mouse feet. All right. But in all honesty, that's the reason why I sit here and I try to teach you guys from trial and error stuff I've dealt with. And I want you guys to be able to grow and have fun doing your stuff too. Yeah, they actually do. They make glass mouse pads. That's technically ceramic because ceramics are technically a pottery thing, but they're like glass. They're literally super smooth and whatnot, and they're really nice. As I was saying, I want you guys to enjoy what you're doing. Have fun. We can do trial and error with stuff. You got questions, I can see what I can do to help troubleshoot things to help with the graphic settings and whatnot. If you guys have issues with stuff, same with audio. You know, yeah, I know. I use the 6-blade Dollar Shave Club razors. Shave once a week. Those razor blades last forever. But yeah, all honesty, when it comes down to it, I want you guys to be able to enjoy what you do. And I want you guys to have fun. I've been doing this for years, years, and years. And a lot of this stuff is trial and error. I am so grateful that I've been able to do this for so many years. I really mean it. I may not be as big as some people or whatnot, but I love being able to interact and talk with everyone because that's actually important to me. Because I want people to get to feel like people. Yeah. Hey, that's all I care about. I want you guys to actually grow, have fun, and become the best people you can. I know my place in all this where I'm like a stepping stool for a lot of people to get bigger, better, and become better and reach out to our people. I've accepted that. And I'm grateful that you even said that, Bottomus. I really am. More than you even know, just getting to hear the fact that my little bitty, and when I say little bitty, I mean like, come on, it's about the size of a fucking ant. Amount of help I gave you has actually helped you. Thank you for that. And same with you, Nonetheless. Me sitting there learning how to go troubleshoot shit and you getting to see the difference between equipment, that helps. That helps so much more than you realize. It teaches me how to be able to help other people in different areas. Like me learning another language. And it gives me the knowledge of being able to understand how I got the luckiness of being able to access most of these things really quickly and really easily. I'm blessed getting to know I have that, but I'm blessed being able to help out. Yeah, well, there's no point of, here's the thing. I don't want people to feel stupid about this stuff because that's why I try to look at it in 16 different ways of teaching people. Because I can talk about processors all fucking day long. If you don't understand what it does and how it works, it's going to be a lot harder for you. And you may not even realize how to actually work with it. You got this, you know, this two-legged octopus right here. And you don't know you don't realize how to utilize the extra cores here or the strength of the extra cores, which by the way, his butt's dirty. And you don't know how to utilize it. It makes it a lot easier. Yeah, that's the point. That's what I tell people. The most important thing about being an actual streaming personality, which is me more so than a video recorder. I'm a content creator, but I'm not a editor style one. I actually love the real life interaction with you guys. It makes that much of a difference being able to give you guys the information in real time. Because you may have a question like, which end do I plug the cable into here? stuff like that. You can watch a video over and over and over. If you're accidentally plugging it into the wrong part, then that's an issue. Now, when it comes down to it, I will agree with you on that one, Bottomus. But when it comes down to it, if you're playing competitively, for example, watching Big Bob, Bobby Poff, he does talk to his chat, but he also knows when to be crucial to talk to the game. Yeah, and that's why I do games like this right here on stream, because I can actually stop and have these conversations a lot easier with you guys. I used to be a competitive player, but that was once upon a time till I took an arrow to the knee. But in all honesty, yeah, no, seriously, you guys deserve to have the ability to get to interact and talk about and have your questions answered when it comes to certain things. That's why I try to put like exclamation mark since. I don't know if that one works. Since COD since. I gotta figure out. I gotta fix some of my things. Links. You guys have the ability to actually ask the questions via typing out links, or you want to see what kind of equipment I'm using so you can use it as a reference point. That is literally. Yeah, that's the thing. You use a certain game, like I explained to my missus, you focus on a game real heavily when you're a streamer because you build your community based off that said game. Most of the time, old horror games are a really good one because people love the nostalgic feeling of them. And, you branch out a little bit here and there because that's how you build a community and whatnot. That's the whole entire point, building a little basis of community. People will come to watch you, but people also like coming to watch content, specific ones. Yeah. That's where a lot of people get surprised. I did really good when it was COD for zombies for a while. And then I went and I branched into doing other games, and I grew from that occasionally, but like Destiny. And then when I stepped away from Destiny because I was getting pushed from doing content creating, yeah, people were surprised. All honesty, thank you guys for all the time you've given me. It's been a blessing. Truly. It's a blessing to get to know you guys, especially like if I wasn't streaming, I wouldn't get to know Noneless. Like me and him would have never had a conversation or got to meet because he lives in another continent. Same with you, Bottomus. Doing this stuff, it really does make a difference. So I'm going to end this on this note. Say thank you guys for everything. All these years. So until next time, much love and peace.